Okay, so this is going to be one of the more complicated sketches we do. What we want to do is we want to sketch on the back here the keyhole slot that the screw will go into. So I'm going to go over here to my view cube. I'm going to click bottom. So I'm looking at the bottom of my shape of my mechanism, and I want to rotate it. So I'm going to click on the left arrow here up in the view cube. And now all I really want to see is the back of this particular piece. So I'm actually going to just turn off all these other ones. So I'm just looking at what I want to work on. And I'm going to draw a sketch on the back. And now I need to project this shape through the sketch. So I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut P, click on the shape, click OK, and now I've got all of my purple lines. I can even turn off this shape because really all I need is these lines. Okay, so we're going to draw what I call a keyhole slot right up in here. And there's a number of ways to do it, which I've been experimenting with, but I'm going to show you what I think is the simplest. So we're going to start by getting a 2-point rectangle, and we're just going to make sure it's that X means that it's attaching itself somewhere on that line. And we're just going to draw ourselves a rectangle. And you can see by the blue that it's not constrained. So we can change all of the measurements. So I know that I'm just going to hit escape to get out of that, that particular tool. So I know that I want the distance from the middle here to the edge here to be 5 millimeters. So I'm going to hit D for dimension. I'm going to click on there, that corner, and I'm actually going to click on my origin. And I'm just going to maybe move this up here so it's out of the way, and I'm going to make that 5. So you can see now that a couple of the lines have gone black. So by doing that, I've shown Fusion where those go. If I go over here to select, you can still see though that these lines still need, right? I still need to know the distance between this line and the middle. So I could just go D again, click on this corner here. Oops. Let's try that again. We will click on here and here. Okay, so we'll try something a bit different. We're going to click on D. We know that this black line is already constrained, so I'm going to click on those two, and I'm going to make that distance 10. All right, so the last thing is I can still change the height. So I need to give it a height. So I'm going to give it a height of, whoops, I accidentally clicked on 2 lines there, so we'll hit D for dimension. And we want this to be 12.7 millimeters. Okay, so we have now made and constrained our rectangle. In the next tutorial, I will show you how to make the arc that goes on top of that.